A day of sadness in Fort Wayne as a local basketball star dies after falling during a college game. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tara Brantley.
And I'm Pat Hoffman. Former Northside High School star Jeron Lewis was a senior playing for the University of Southern Indiana.
Last night's basketball game came to a devastating halt when Lewis suddenly collapsed. News Channel 15's Drew Blair joins us now with details on what happened.
There were just 4 minutes left in last night's game in Kentucky. That's when 21-year-old Jeron Lewis fell under the basket. Lewis was motionless as medics and trainers rushed to his side. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Right now, it's unclear as to what caused Lewis to first collapse. USI officials say they aren't aware of any pre-existing medical conditions that could have led to it. Witnesses say Lewis hit his head on the court during the fall. A spokesman for USI's athletic department remembers Lewis as a young man with a great sense of humor who had a soft touch with kids. The school's president, Linda Bennett, released this statement. The university community is heartbroken with the passing of this outstanding young man. Jeron was an excellent example of a student athlete who strove to be the best that he could be. Our prayers are with Jeron's family in their time of need. We hope to learn much more about what took Lewis's life. An autopsy was scheduled for this morning, and USI will hold a news conference later this afternoon. Drew Blair, News Channel 15.
Well, as you might expect, the sudden loss of Jeron Lewis is having a big impact at Northside High School. He was no stranger to area fans. Jeron led the state in rebounding in 2006, and the year before that, he helped lead the Redskins to a sectional championship. He was a big man on the court, but soft-spoken off it. His high school coach, Mike Novell, says he will be greatly missed.
Everything to look forward to. And he had gone through the rough times, and he had established himself as being just a fine person, as well as a fine basketball player. And to be snuffed out at age 21, when everything's in front of you, that's tough to grab hold of.
Jeron Lewis seemed to find a home in his second year at Southern Indiana. He had lost 30 pounds this summer. He was in the best shape of his life and playing the best basketball of his life, but his impact off the court is much greater. He had just celebrated the birth of his first child, Jamel, last month, and he was engaged to be married. Coach Novell will wear Jeron's jersey as the school will retire that jersey before tonight's home game with Elmhurst. We'll have much more on this story at 5 and 6. Tara, back to you.
Pat,